Welcome back, everybody, and today we are looking
Phoenix.
at Throat Code YouTube's channel. We're looking at the 7 tips for beginners on starting a YouTube channel, and I think everyone that looks to start a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Facebook gaming channel, um, let's just take in these tips. We're gonna react to them, give our opinions, and let's find out.
What's up guys, this is Crack Code and welcome back to a brand new video. First and foremost, if you guys are new to this channel, I welcome you all. Thank you for taking your time to watching this video and checking my channel out. I help other YouTubers grow, and my job on YouTube is to make sure everybody can succeed and be the best person they can be on YouTube. So with that being said, today's video, we're gonna go over the 7 do's and don'ts of starting a YouTube channel for beginners. Starting off with number 1, the first and foremost thing you guys should know is do not worry about YouTube numbers. So many people are concerned about how many people are watching their videos or how many views they're getting and how many likes and how many comments, etc, etc. While it makes sense that you want people to watch your videos and you want to grow, when you're starting off, you absolutely cannot stress about numbers. Instead, what you guys should do is worry about the people who are already watching your content. Worry about connecting with people who are watching your videos, who are liking and commenting. Even if it's just 5 or 10 people who are liking and commenting on your videos, that's 5 or 10 people you didn't have. So make sure you guys value each person and make sure you guys don't worry about you.
Okay, so first tip, don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about how many views you're getting, how many subscribers right off the bat. Watch time, yes, it's all important, but it's things that you come back around to. Starting off, you're just establishing that you're putting out content and you're putting in effort to make content that people do want to see. So the people that are already coming and watching, the people that are commenting, you want to make sure that, you appreciate them. Um, if you start off getting, 2 to 10 views on a video, at least that's 10 to 2 views you didn't have before, and you should appreciate that versus being discouraged that it's not more.
Number 2, don't worry about fancy equipment. Stop worrying about spending lots of money on gear for YouTube. This is absolutely unnecessary. You guys don't need to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars to succeed on YouTube. You absolutely do not need fancy equipment. If you're vlogging, for instance, like I did in the past, you can just use your smartphone. That's good enough. You don't need a $3,000 camera. I know a lot of people who, prior to starting off a YouTube channel, they had a good job and they just started going balls out and buying all the gear they can buy and make videos. But the video came out shit because they didn't know how to properly edit. They didn't know how to make good quality content. Even though they had a good camera and good microphone, they didn't know how to use it. So remember, here is not that important. If you're commenting,
Okay, so I agree 100%. I've had people ask me, "How did you start? What did you use when you started?" And when I started vlogging, before I started doing gaming and reactions to other videos, I 100% was just using my phone. I was using my phone for gaming, vlogging. It's very possible to start that way, and you keep your costs down. Okay, you don't need to spend a super amount of money to make good content. The most I probably spent back when I started was on some editing software. I think it was like $40, and then as time went on and we progressed the channel, I think I upgraded and it was like $75 for just the upgraded version of that software because I wanted the extra sound effects, the extra transitions, visual effects. So again, you don't have to, and there are cheaper editing softwares out there. So don't feel you need to spend a whole bunch of money to get started.
number 3, don't be fake on YouTube. Be honest with yourself and your audience. If you're an entertainer, it's okay to put on a persona, do bits and be funny and exaggerate, but at the end of the day, you should do things that you're comfortable with and be yourself. When you're on YouTube, you want to show your true personality. If you're goofy, be goofy. You don't have to be someone you don't want to be just to get views. Just make sure you guys are comfortable and enjoy yourself and be happy.
All right, this is a big one. This touches home because I've seen it so much with the creators that I've come up with, the people that are around the same groups as me or they've started after me. They will go completely this is me, and create this secondary person, the second persona of what they think people want to see. And even and don't get me wrong, that can work. That can get you the views you're looking for and everything like that. That's fine. But when you refuse to still be a portion of yourself and you're making yourself uncomfortable putting on that persona and doing the things that you're doing for the content, it's not really worth it because eventually you are going to burn yourself out on that. You're going to mentally stress yourself because it's a lot easier to be yourself and do goofy things with a persona than it is to hide that part of yourself, because what's going to happen is if you slip up, then you have to start the whole recording over again. And if you've been recording for 30 minutes to an hour, and by that point you slip up and then you lose the whole contractual thing of your persona, and then you're rewatching it while you're editing because you could cut that part out. But if you slip up, it's hard to get back. Sometimes you won't even notice it. So just be yourself. That's what people want to see, anyways.
Number 4, don't spam on YouTube. Stop flooding other people's comment sections on advertising your channel. While you can get reported for spam, you'll also gain nothing in return. Even if your subscriber count goes up by a little bit, it's not gonna make any difference. They can be subbed to you because you sub to them, but they don't care about you. Those people that you ask for subs, they're not gonna watch your videos, they're not gonna care. Instead, you guys want to properly advertise yourself. And how do you do that? You use social media and connect with people. Basically, you want to go on social media, find groups who you can truly engage in. For me, what I did is I went on Reddit and I found subreddits and I posted videos and I helped others out. So basically, you can go find a subreddit like I did for tutorials and I just put in the video, people watched it, it gained traction, and it just started building up from there. So you guys have to find a way. Just improvise. Find methods to share your video out in the world, but just
Okay, big thing there is spamming in someone else's comments for them to come sub you, like your video, telling them how many YouTube accounts you have. It doesn't matter. Don't do it. It's a terrible idea. That's not how you're going to get anyone that you want to come watch your channel to come watch your channel. It won't help you any. And if they come over and they just sub, but they're not watching, they're not being active on your channel, then it really doesn't matter. It actually hurts your channel. Okay, guys. So again, that's where being yourself comes back around. That will bring the people to watch. So if you're putting in the effort to bring out that quality content, and again, we are our own biggest critics. So even if we put hours into recording, editing, switching things up, putting everything right on the video, to us, it might still not seem that it's as good as we want it to be, if that makes sense. And we'll downplay the video, but people could really love it because they're going to pick up on what you're doing, right? So,
don't spam. Next tip,
all right,
number
tip
5,
five.
don't worry about what other big YouTubers are doing. So many of us look at big YouTubers and we try to mimic their behavior and copy their videos. This is something you don't want to do. You should just mimic success and follow what successful people are doing. It's okay to grab ideas and revise them to your own and make your own type of videos in your own style, but make sure you just don't copy exactly what they do. If you try to be another PewDiePie, there is no difference between you and PewDiePie. If you try to be another Mr. Beast, there's no difference between you and Mr. Beast. You guys have to find your own style, and basically, if you want to make content like theirs, that's totally cool. You can.
Okay, so wanting to be like them, that's not a problem. Copying their videos exactly, doing what they're doing, that's not what you want to do. You can hit the same subjects, you can play the same games, you can do all of that, but you need to make it your own. Okay? It makes absolutely no sense. They're not going to come watch you, and we'll use their example. They're not going to come watch you over watching PewDiePie because they know PewDiePie is good at what he does. So if you guys did exactly the same thing in the exact same way, they're going to go watch him and they're going to forget about you. Same with Mr. Beast. If all of a sudden you're like, hey, let's use Team C's for example. If all of a sudden you decided to do Team C's, they're gonna be like, well, Mr. Beast already did that. You know, he's just trying to be like Mr. Beast. Everybody ignore him. Go watch Mr. Beast. Let's see what he does next. That's great. By the way, shout out to Mr. Beast getting 30 million pounds of trash out of this oceans with Team Z's and all the other content creators that helped raise awareness for that in that great cause. Congratulations. That's a big thing. Awesome.
Can make the ideas, but be unique. Have your own set of transitions, editing skills. Have your own just vibe to the video. Don't copy others. Next thing is number 6. Don't disrespect your audience. If they're giving you feedback, you guys have to engage with them and send them a heart or comment back, especially when you're starting out. The number one mistake new YouTubers make is this: when they upload on YouTube and they're publishing videos, people are commenting. I've seen this personally. I go through you guys' channels who are on YouTube. You guys don't know this, but I actually surf through my subscribers' channels and look at what they're doing. A lot of you guys are making mistakes. People are commenting and you're not commenting back. You guys have to make sure you do that. Now look at me. I'm well over 350,000 subscribers, so I'm not super big on YouTube, but I'm pretty well known. But I get a lot of comments and I do my best on every new video to comment back to you guys, to engage with you guys, to like your comment. I try. But of course, I can't do that with all of my videos because I get thousands of comments a day. But you want to make sure you at least attempt and engage.
So there you go. Engagement. Engagement with your community. If they're taking the time to comment, comment back. Like and heart the comment. Reply to it. You know, if you find a great comment that you want everyone to see because you think it's funny or you think it's amazing that someone said that, you can pin that comment. That's all great interaction with your community, and it helps you grow in the community because they know that you care, that they care to take their time to say it.
when you're starting off, you should have no problem commenting back to 10 or 20 people a day. But for me, who gets 1,000 comments a day, it's a little bit more difficult. All right. Number 7, don't get discouraged on YouTube. Many people think short term on YouTube and believe in just 1 week they can make their channel hit millions of views. While technically it's not impossible, it's highly unlikely for that to happen. Focus on making your own content the best it can be. And also make sure each video you guys publish out, you learn how to make your quality better and better. I've seen a lot of YouTubers in the past, I don't want to put names out there, but basically they're still stuck in 2008 or 2009. In 2008 and 2009, they were making great videos, they were getting a lot of viral hits, but they thought that would last forever. They thought that by following the
All right. So you have to change with the times. You have to change your games. You have to change your style. You have to progress with the audience because eventually they will get burned out. Now, there's always going to be people where I wish you'd do this again. And you can always go back. You can always go back and do it again. But you do have to put out other content, other games, other styles, other editing formats to keep up with it because they'll also keep up with the same old editing and it will get old and saturated and it's just not going to do any good at that point.
This is an extra tip. I know we are doing 7, but number
Extra
8
tip, let's
is
brand
branding.
ourselves.
You have to make sure you know how to brand yourself. Don't leave your channel artwork blank. When people visit your channel and see that your channel artwork is completely empty, they will get the impression that you just started and you don't know what you're doing. The same logic applies to thumbnails. Do not use default pre-selected thumbnails on your videos. Instead, upload your own custom-made thumbnails which you can make for completely free using Pixlr or even Photoshop. It doesn't matter, but make sure you guys make your own thumbnails and use that. Everyone can upload custom thumbnails. All you need is to verify your YouTube account with a phone number. A couple years ago, only YouTube partners can upload custom thumbnails, but now everybody can upload custom thumbnails. And that's pretty much that. If you guys fix all of these 8...
All right, so there are 8 tips to do's and don'ts. I take them more as tips than do's and don'ts, but there's 8 tips if you want to start a YouTube channel. If you've already started, these are things that you can apply. Okay? Now, the big thing for this video, why did I start a YouTube channel? The reason that I started a YouTube channel is I love making content. I love editing. I love the artistic and the vision format that goes into figuring out what I want to make for this next video, what I want to do for this next stream. Um, and I love growing my community. When I first started, that's all it was. I wanted to make videos. I wanted to see if I can have people enjoy what I'm doing. And I've been lucky. Between YouTube and Twitch, I have a great community. It's still growing, and I'm hoping that it just continues to grow. Okay. Um, by the end of winter, I'm hoping to be up to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hopefully, 2,000 followers on Twitch. But it's a great way to express yourself. So even if you're not doing it for any other reason than to be able to make a video to express how you're feeling and everything like that, go ahead and do it. It's a great outlet. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. And I hope that I can keep bringing out more and more content that you guys enjoy. We're going to try to be moving up to 4 videos a week, so I hope you guys enjoy that. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, link in the description to our Discord, Twitch, and Twitter, of course. You can follow all those. That way you can keep updated on new videos coming out, new streams that are going to be happening, and new merch drops and everything like that. Make sure you like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the tips that were in this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.